In this video, I'm going to show you how to use text blocks in Squarespace 7.1 Fluid Engine step by step so you can add, edit, format, and link text with confidence. Whether you're building a homepage, a services page, or a blog layout, text blocks are one of the most useful tools in Squarespace because they let you create clean, professional content right inside the page grid. If this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more Squarespace tips and website tutorials. Alright, let's jump into it. First, open your Squarespace dashboard and go to the page you want to edit. In the top left corner of the site preview, click Edit. This puts your site into editing mode and lets you make changes directly on the page. Once you're inside the editor, scroll to the Fluid Engine section where you want to add your text. Fluid Engine gives you a flexible grid-based layout, which makes it easy to place text exactly where you want it. When you're ready, click the plus button and choose Add Block. A floating menu will appear with different block options. From that menu, select Text. Squarespace will then drop a new text box into the section grid. At this point, you can drag the text block around and position it wherever it fits best in your layout. Now click inside the text box. If you want to type new content, just start typing. If there's already text inside the block, you can double-click inside the box to edit it. You can also delete existing text or highlight specific words and phrases if you only want to change part of the content. This is where the formatting tools come in. When you highlight text, a floating formatting toolbar will appear above your selection. This toolbar gives you quick access to the most important text options, so you don't have to leave the editor or dig through extra menus. Let's look at text styles first. Click the drop-down menu in the toolbar to choose between paragraph and heading styles. Squarespace gives you different heading levels, usually from heading 1 through heading 4, depending on the design and layout. Use headings for titles or important section labels and use paragraphs for normal body text. Choosing the right style helps your page look organized and also makes your content easier to scan. Next are style attributes. If you want to emphasize a word or phrase, click the bold button marked B. If you want softer emphasis, click Italics. You can also change text colors to match your brand or create contrast with your background. Depending on your layout, you may also see alignment controls, which let you align your text left, center, or right. These small adjustments can make a big difference in how polished your page looks. If you want to add a hyperlink, highlight the word or phrase you want to link. Then, click the link icon in the toolbar and paste your destination URL. This is perfect if you want to send visitors to a contact page, product page, booking page, or external website. Always double-check the link after pasting it so you know it points to the right place. As you build out your section, keep in mind that text blocks in Fluid Engine work best when you combine clear formatting with simple layout spacing. Try not to overload one block with too much text if you can split it into smaller sections. That usually makes your design cleaner and easier to read. If you need to make changes later, just click back into the text block and edit it again. You can update the wording, switch heading levels, change colors, or remove links at any time. Squarespace makes this process very visual, so you can see your changes as you work. Once you're happy with the layout, review the section one more time to make sure your text is aligned properly and looks balanced with the rest of the page. Then click Save in the editor to keep your changes. And that's how to use text blocks in Squarespace 7.1 Fluid Engine. You've now learned how to add a text block, edit the content, style your text, and create links inside your page layout. If this video helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe for more Squarespace tutorials, and let me know in the comments what you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.